Okay. Whew, man, that time goes fast. Tell me your thoughts. And I just want to say before anybody tells me their thoughts that the number one takeaway that I had yesterday from 2 days of intense training is practice messy. Practice messy. You are, don't wait till the video is perfect because you're never going to learn. Okay. So go through the frustration that it's going to take to learn how to film Instagram Reels and Instagram, TikTok and whatever, Facebook Live, whatever, you're learning. Just be gentle with yourself. You're like a first grader learning a brand new skill, and you're not going to be perfect at it, and it's going to be bad. And get this, sometimes the worst videos go viral because you think they're awful, but they're hilarious because you're being human, and other people can relate to your humanness because nobody's perfect. And then they go, oh my gosh, this is hysterical, right? So let me just give you one example, and then we'll open it up for questions and what you just learned. So one of the videos they showed us was this lady standing there, and she, with a very straight face, she says, did it hurt when you fell out of the vending machine? And then there's this silence, and it says, because you look like a snack. I mean, it's ridiculous. It doesn't even, what does that mean? It's ridiculous, but it's hilarious. Okay. So, here's the thing with TikTok and with Instagram, 7 seconds. You've got 7 seconds. That's it. No longer than 7 seconds, because people are flipping through their phone, watching a funny video. They watch a short video, they go to the next one. They watch the short video, they go to the next one. So don't plan on doing a 30-minute video, even a 1-minute video. It's too long. So that's where you use the editing techniques, which you're going to learn in Instagram and TikTok, because you're not going to do a whole sentence. You're going to do and then these things, and you're just going to get little clips, and people are going to watch, or they're not going to watch, or whatever. And you're going to learn as you do it. You're going to be a kinesthetic learner. You're going to fail forward. You're going to make mistakes. So anyway, how did it go in your 20 minutes of exploration with Instagram and with TikTok? And I know for Rosie, she's just, experimenting with Facebook for the first time. So that's fine. If you're just tipping your toe into social media, good for you. So how did it go for everybody?
I'd like to say something. I've tried to get on TikTok, and I re-downloaded it at your, suggestion, because I think, what am I, like a perverted old grandma or something, that I'm getting all these vulgar things coming through? And so I figured something out, thank you. Hashtags are your friend. So I started hashtagging, anti-aging tips and cooking lessons and gardening stuff. And then a lot of, healthier, more my style kind of TikTok stuff started popping up. But, at first it was just like this assault on my senses. I'm like, oh, how can I unsee that? Because there's a lot of really weird stuff on there, and it was off-putting at first, but I think if I could get in there, so I am managing my TikTok experience, and it's not working me, I'll have a better experience. Reels, I've got grandchildren that are doing Reels every day, so I kind of check that out. Haven't done any. I've done like, full on 30-minute interviews with people, but that's going to be discipline for me to do something, brief. But yeah, the TikTok thing has been like real off-putting, but I think I'm going to get back in and manage it. Thank you.
Absolutely. So here's the thing. If you've seen the movie Social Dilemma, how many people have seen the movie Social Dilemma? Okay. So I'd recommend you watch it, because it'll give you, Kathy and I were joking at the beginning of the call, talking about Alexa and Big Brother and whatever. You'll understand social media better. And, people are afraid of social media because they're afraid their privacy is going to get hacked and all this kind of stuff. So it's all about algorithms. It's all about computers. And at the end of the day, we are the product. I mean, that's the takeaway from the movie. So what you're doing, and what Kathleen is bringing up, is you're teaching the algorithm what you want to see. So great tip about hashtags that Shailene and Brock brought up yesterday, and her last name is Johnson, by the way. What they brought up yesterday was when you are posting something on Instagram, post 30 hashtags. 30 hashtags. That's the maximum that you can put in there. Now, here's how you do it. Because of course, you're not going to sit there forever typing in hashtag, hashtag, Here's what I recommend you do. You can put it in notes, or you can put it somewhere and then just copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. So you don't have to type out 30 hashtags every time. And you might want to experiment with hashtags, and you might want to, have different groups of hashtags that are targeting different markets. And that way you're going to teach the computer, look, I don't want to see the boobs and the slang and the swearing and the guns and whatever you're not into, right? I really want to see the funny and the creative and the, outdoors, or, whatever you want to see. Okay. And so you can teach the computer exactly what Kathleen just said, what you want to see. Okay. So what other feedback do you guys have?
Hey,
I would
Cindy,
just say,
really quick, I just want to say that Eric Worre says all the time, and after you see, what's the name of the movie again? I just lost
Social Dilemma.
Social Dilemma. You'll understand that, yes, we are the product, but as Eric Worre says, we need to put in our mind that we are going to use social media, but also keep in your mind not to let social media use you. And you can do that by your activities and actions within social media. Don't go down the scroll hole, use it as a marketing tool, etc. Just a little aside there.
Absolutely.
yeah, I was going to say, Cindy, if it's okay, real quick, I think that is a huge danger, because those reels are mesmerizing. You can just sit there and think, oh, I'm going to send this on and send this on and send this on. Really fantastic examples. If you're looking at Danielle Matthews' Instagram, her reels are really creative and fun. And Alyssa is doing some interesting ones as well. So you might want to check those out just to see what those guys are doing, because they really are brilliant too. I think this has been great, Cindy. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Now, Judy, I know Judy's got a question. I just wanted to say two things before I forget. Number one, Brock was asked, when do you post? He said, anytime between 6 o'clock in the morning and 6 o'clock at night, you're probably just fine. Now, remember, when you put things on the internet, the world is flat. So you're going to be reaching people in Singapore and Malaysia and Australia, in Europe, in different time zones. So 6 to 6 is US. And then remember, in the US, we have 4 different time zones. So you know what, just don't overthink it. That's one thing. The other thing is, because it's fun to catch people when you're live and they're live, because then there's much more chance of an interaction. Your conversation can go back and forth, as opposed to just leaving it and then, oh boy, I forgot about that. Okay, the other thing is, and I can put it in the chat, and I'm just going to say it first and then I'll write it in the chat. It's bit, so bit.ly /REEL G for growth. Okay, so bit.ly /real growth. And you do have to use the capitals, or you end up on somebody's page that you don't want to end up on. But those are 30 real simple reel examples. So real simple Instagram reel, REEL examples. I'll put that in the chat. Go ahead, Judy, you had a question?
Well, I couldn't even get on TikTok because they kept saying that I had too many tries with my password, and that was the very first time I put one in. So I don't know what was going on with TikTok.
Yep. So you're just going to have to experiment. Whoops, I just gave that to Benita and not to everybody. Hold on a second here. You're just going to have to experiment. Social media is tricky.
Yeah, apparently.
So you just
and it's okay to give Instagram all of my Facebook friends. I worry about that.
You have to decide. Just remember, like Bo just said, you're using the internet. Don't let the internet use you. If they want your contacts and you don't want to give them your contacts, then don't give them your contacts. So you have to decide. You are the captain of your own ship. You have to decide what you want to do. Anyway, who else has a question or comment or feedback?
I have a comment. I went in TikTok and I went to see what Jessie Lee does because she makes a lot of millions of dollars a month because of TikTok. So it's interesting to see how she works on it. She
And
does
who did you watch?
Jessie Lee. Jessie Lee.
Jessie Lee Ward. Yeah.
She takes a song, just a bit of the song, and where do you live, and then you see Frisco, Texas appearing. What do you do? Network marketing, but they appear, so I don't know how she does that.
So we did that exercise yesterday, and she said, okay, here's your beginning, TikTok 101. What I want you to do is take a selfie, do a hands-free movie. So you're putting your phone down. Okay. So you have your hands free. And here's what I want you to do. Right. Then I want you to, just take this sound. So you take the sound from her video and you save it in your library. And then the song is, I am this age. This is what I do. This is where I live. This is what I like. This is what there's a bunch of little things. And so she's just pointing to, this is my age, right? This is where I live. She's filling in the blanks, Frisco, Texas. This is what I love. She puts what you know what I mean? So that was our simple, TikTok 101. Now, there's all these little segments. I couldn't get the text to go on this segment, but not this segment. I had all the text all at once. So I'm still figuring it out. But, you got to start somewhere and you got to push the little buttons and see what happens. And then push the other buttons and see what happens, and you're going to be a klutz. Okay. Don't get frustrated. Just push the button. The phone's not going to explode. Just see what happens. And if you go live and you're going, what am I doing? So what? People are going to go, that's hysterical. There's this old lady trying to learn TikTok. That's hysterical. It may go viral, right? So who knows? Okay. There was some stats yesterday and I can't repeat them. I can't remember. It was like drinking from a fire hose, but there was all so many stories about, making a mistake and then having, from that mistake, getting 18 customers. You know what I mean? So it's you have to realize when you enter social media, you're entering, it's the bathroom wall of the world. Right. And so, you have to understand the monster that you're entering. And the other thing that came up yesterday was that you're going to attract people that love you. You're going to attract people that like you. You're going to attract people that hate you. And so you have to be ready for that, because some of the stuff that happens on social media, somebody's going to say, you're an idiot, or what a stupid video, or God, stay off TikTok or whatever. You have to be ready for that. You have to be, confident enough in yourself and secure enough in yourself. So when you attract an occasional hater, it doesn't throw you off your game. Okay. When you're putting yourself out there, you're probably going to feel a little vulnerable. You are vulnerable. So but you're just having fun. So if you're a perfectionist and you're judgmental to yourself, you're going to get wobbly emotionally. Okay. So don't, let it go. You are who you are. You're being who you are. And you're just trying something new, doing the best you can, or don't. You don't have to use social media. It's a choice. Okay. What other comments and questions and feedback do you have?
I just found some of one of my best friends that I haven't seen for a year from the gym. And I didn't know she had like this Instagram. I haven't done much on Instagram. And I just found these fabulous things. I'm really into it.
There you go. So just one other takeaway is talk to people the way you want to be spoken to. So just talk, be very conversational. So let's just say that say you put a post out there and somebody comments on your post. Then you can direct message them and say, thank you so much for your comment on my post. I'm just wondering, were you just being supportive, or would you like more information on what I do? That's if you've put out a product post or a business post. Okay. Very conversational, because at the end of the day, we're not just in the entertainment business. We're not going to get paid anything for watching Instagram reels all day long and posting Instagram stuff that doesn't bring us business. At the end of the day, it's a business building tool. That's why we're using it, right? We're not using it for entertainment purposes. Okay. I mean, you can, but I mean, and but at the end of the day, you're using it for business. Okay. You're using it to make money. Okay. That's the truth. Okay. So when you're doing, like, have you seen the big blue bottle, hashtag big blue bottle post that people are doing? So they take the ASEA bottle, they turn it a little bit so you can't read the whole ASEA. You might see the A, right? They're holding the blue bottle out and they're like, there's no way I'd do a day without this stuff, right? And people are like, what's in the blue bottle? What, so they're going to say, what's in the blue bottle? What is that stuff? Why do you drink it? Whatever. As soon as they comment, you're going to direct message them and say, thank you so much for your comment on my post. This is privately, right? Not on the wall, but privately, you're going to say, thank you so much for your comment on my post. And Instagram, I don't even know how to do it privately. I think when you comment on somebody's post, it goes to them privately automatically because they don't have a wall like Facebook does. So you just say, thank you so much for your comment on my post. I was just wondering, were you just being supportive or would you like more information on what I do? Smiley face, emoji, right? And so it's very conversational, very non-threatening. Celebrate your losses. Figure out a way when somebody says something to you, like, what a stupid video. Okay. You're going to go, you're going to have something that goes, yes. You know what I mean? Something that goes, something crazy that you do, I just got a negative. I'm attracting haters, whatever it is, because you're going to turn your negatives into a positive. You're not going to wilt. You're not going to go, oh, I'm so bad at this. Oh, people hate me. Oh my gosh, that person is the most important person in the world and their opinion is crushing me. You're not going to do that. You're going to go, dude, yes, it's working. I'm learning. Okay. So you have got to be your own cheerleader. Okay. So let's see. Oh, and somebody shares your post. Then you write to them, private message. Thanks so much for sharing my post. What did you like best about it? You know what I mean? So you're just talking normally. So anyway, I mean, I could go on and on and on, but I think we're probably to the bottom of we're way past. Okay. So anyway, perfect. So Roseanne Donahoe is our trainer tomorrow. So I would just encourage you to do it messy. Go out there and make mistakes. And you're going to learn from those mistakes. You're going to fail forward. Okay. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great one.
Thank you, Cindy.
Absolutely.
Thank you.